Thank you, and welcome to the class of 2021 Section 3 graduation ceremony. At this time, I ask that you please silence your phones. I ask that you please remain standing, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our country with the presentation of colors by the Great Mills High School Navy Junior ROTC, the playing of the national anthem by the Great Mills High School Chorus under the direction of Miss Sarah Nelson, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Color guard, halt, left, face, present, colors, ready, cut.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ready, cut, right, face, forward, march. Please be seated. Before we begin this afternoon's ceremony, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our guests on stage. Dr. J. Scott Smith, Superintendent of Schools. Miss Audra Bishop, assisting with the diplomas. Miss Wanda Duran, assisting with the diplomas. Erica Nelson, class president. Ethan Ray, STEM salutatorian. And my name is Jay Keibel, the proud principal of Great Mills High School. Class of 2021, this is my message to you. Welcome to what is a most unique graduation ceremony that completes a distinctive high school career. As you know, our graduation ceremony is divided into 4 sessions today to accommodate our graduates and their families in our limited capacity. Due to these restrictions, I'm going to deliver 4 different key ideas centered on lessons learned during challenging times. These lessons will be spread out over each of the ceremonies so that in the coming weeks you can hear the entire message when the video is released. And yes, that is your last homework assignment from me. I do this as a symbolic gesture in an attempt to bring us together as a whole group one last time, hoping to bridge the gaps we have felt during the past year. Luckily for you, all of you, I promise to be brief, but I would encourage you to go back and review the message in its entirety, a message centered, like I said, around 4 lessons learned during challenging times. Your session 3, so lesson number 3, deals with the topic of health, mind, body, and soul. The lesson I'd like to share with you centers around the idea of health, the importance of taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Taking care of yourself centers around the concept of having a balanced approach to your life. A balanced approach to life is a focus on your health from a mental, emotional, and physical sense. The virtual learning experience this past year has taught us the importance of all 3 aspects. Emotional health, the ability to be honest with ourselves and our emotions, is critical to long-term happiness. To laugh and to cry is to be human. Expressing our emotions in a productive and safe manner is a life skill that is invaluable as each of you take on new challenges that lie ahead. I would encourage you to take care of your emotional health the same way you would consider taking care of your physical well-being. Nurture it, feed it, be kind to it. Give your emotional health the respect it deserves. You will be a healthier and happier person if you do. Mental health. I want you to read, think, listen to others' opinions with an open mind. Cultivate a mindset of growth that allows you to become the best version of yourself. Never stop learning and growing in this area. No one has all the answers. So ask questions with genuine curiosity. Learn something new each day. You're never too old to learn something new. Know that the technology of today will be obsolete when you get to be my age. The question remains, will you continue to grow in your knowledge, or will you be left behind? Only you can answer that question for yourself moving forward. Physical health. We all know you love recess in elementary school, playing freeze tag, kickball, and the good old, but now controversial dodgeball. I would dare say for some of you that recess was probably your favorite subject. And it still is by the reactions I used to get when we canceled one lunch for the contingency schedule. Remaining physically active as you get older is even more important than when you were younger. An active life will aid in the development of your emotional and mental well-being. Please put down the phone, turn off the computer, and find something that you physically enjoy doing, something that makes you feel good, whether it's taking a walk, lifting weights, or shooting hoops. Get out and do something active. Your elderly self will thank you. And lastly, it is not selfish to take care of yourself. You must love yourself before you can love someone else. Be good to yourself, forgive yourself, and make decisions and choices that make you better. Choices that push you towards the person you were meant to be, the best version of you. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Great Mills High School, I wish you continued success. After all, we are Great Mills! Well done. Thank you.
Here we are now. Everything's about to change. We face tomorrow as we say goodbye.
Dr. James Scott Smith has been with St. Mary's County Public Schools for over 30 years. He began as an English teacher at Leonardtown High School in 1991. He has held positions of assistant principal, principal, director, executive director, assistant superintendent, interim superintendent, and finally, superintendent. He holds a bachelor's degree in secondary English education from the State University of New York at Buffalo, a master's degree in human resources from Towson University, and a doctorate of education from the University of Maryland at College Park. Please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Dr. James Scott Smith.
Thank you, Ethan, for that introduction. I feel like I should be taller. Class of 2021, before we start, just a little housekeeping. I know that you only had one practice. So after a musical selection and recognition and a speech, you're going to be taking the stage. So deep breath as you get ready. As you walk across the stage, you know what you're going to do with Principal Heibel, shake hands and get a diploma. I'm going to be over here. If you give me a nod, I will give you a nod back. We'll do this. If you do this, I will give you a fist bump. We'll fist bump. If you do this, you will get a handshake. You're going to be great. I can't wait. So, class of 2021, you will enter a world like no other, one that hopefully won't take for granted how special it is to do just this, to gather, to see each other's smiles, to hug and hold loved ones. I'd like to just take a moment to thank each one of you for getting here, for getting others here. It is no small accomplishment to have reached the milestone of being ready to graduate. I'd also like to thank all of the teachers and the counselors and the support staff and the administrators and the building service workers and food service workers and bus drivers and nurses that helped us all get here. But class of 2021, behind you are those who probably deserve the most thanks. Your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, your family friends, all of them who stepped up to help us get through a very challenging year. Robert Frost wrote, "The best way out is always through." You have made it through, and in mere moments, you will be moving on and out of Great Mills High School. So to the class of 2021, the masked class, the class undaunted, the class that has marked and made history, I say, congratulations and job well done. May all the days that follow be filled with family and friends and smiles and holding a hug a few seconds longer, a little bit tighter, because you know the cost of this great gift. Congratulations.
Rear Admiral Jesse Wilson retired from the U.S. Navy in September 2019 after 33 years of distinguished service. The culmination of his naval career was his position as the commander of Naval Surface Force Atlantic, where he was responsible for staffing, training, and equipping the 70-plus ships that make up the Atlantic Fleet and Aegis ashore sites in Romania and Poland. Prior naval positions that Admiral Wilson held include Commander of Career Strike Group 10, USS Dwight D. Eisenhower Career Strike Group, a position held during combat deployment, Commander of Destroyer Squadron 2-3, and Commander of the USS Higgins DDG-76. Ashore, Admiral Wilson served as the Director of the Joint Integrated Air and Missile Defense Organization and was the Director of the Navy Assessment Division in the Office of the Chief of Naval Operations. Jesse Wilson is a proud member of the Great Mills High School class of 1982. He, along with 4 other classmates from the class of 1982, attended the U.S. Naval Academy. He is also a graduate of the U.S. Naval Postgraduate School, the U.S. Naval War College, and the Navy Corporate School of Business. He is an MIT Seminar 21 Fellow. Rear Admiral Wilson is now a business executive with Raytheon Intelligence and Space, where he continues to maintain a focus on STEM education, diversity, equity, and inclusion, in addition to his many other professional responsibilities. The class of 2021 welcomes Rear Admiral Jesse Wilson into the Great Mills High School Hall of Fame.
Greetings, Hornet Nation. This is Jesse Wilson from the Great Mills High School class of 1982. First off, I want to congratulate the Great Mills High School class of 2021 for persevering through what has been the most challenging high school years in over a century. And I thank you for the honor of being inducted into the school's Hall of Fame. I look forward to joining you next year in person, and I wish you all the best and have a great summer. God bless you. Out here.
Good afternoon. On behalf of my classmates, I would like to thank all faculty, family, friends, and guests, especially my mom and dad, for their unwavering support and for being here today. I am honored to have the privilege of speaking before all of you. Well, class of 2021, it has been a very memorable 4 years, but here we are, ready to graduate. We have all worked hard to make it here today, and today is a very important day. For some of us, it is the happiest days of our lives, a moment of triumph and progression. For others, it is the saddest, as it marks the end of an era. But we can all agree that these last couple years will live with us forever. Even though our experiences have been nothing like we imagined, we have come out stronger, wiser, and better prepared for the rest of our lives. Although this year wasn't like we hoped it would be, it came with many firsts. We are the first class to have a parking lot prom, the first class to have almost an entire senior skip year, and of course, the first class with the longest spirit stick winning streak. Who knows what our future holds? Maybe our class has the first female president sitting with us today. Maybe we will be the first class to conquer global warming, or the first to cure cancer. Our ability to achieve greatness is within our reach, and I have everlasting faith in each and every one of you. Find your passions and reach beyond the stars. Class of 2021, it has been a pleasure serving as your class president. From the bottom of my heart, I will miss you all, and may our paths cross again. One last thing, don't forget to create your Facebook page for reunion updates. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. And you weren't lying about the longest year of skipping. Are we ready? Let's do this. Dr. Smith, I am pleased to recommend to you these candidates for a Maryland State diploma. I verify these candidates receiving their diploma have met all the requirements necessary. Let the presentation of diplomas begin.
Samantha Michelle Labor. Matthew Arthur Lancaster. Samantha May Lang. Shakaya Amani Lawrence. Tamari Zamir Lee. Paige Janetta Latau. Reagan Savannah Lillard. Jaquan Alexander Lindsay. Alicia Danielle Lynn. Destiny Khalees Long Huey. Ryan Lucas Lore Lowe. Lachlan Murphy Ludwig. Kaylin Marie Lukanow. Michael John Lux. Xavion Amaria Mack. Jenna Nicole Makel. Jalen DeMarcus Marable. Liam James Maupin. Joseph James McCarthy. Casey Maxine McClellan. Nathaniel Edward McDevitt. Kyle Robert McKay. Georgina Elizabeth Melendez. Ivan Alejandro Mendoza. Olivia Page Messmer. Devin Allen Miles. Samaria Nicole Miles. Gabriel Pierce Bailey Nimai. Joshua Robert Montgomery. Rinasia Latrice Montgomery. Hannah Elizabeth Morgan. Keyshawn Nakori Morgan. Lydia Grace Morris. Devron Niquez Murray. Lashanti Aisha Napper. Erica Lee Nelson. Ayana Lene Nelson. Erica Lee Nevis. Min Hai Nguyen. Sabil Celine Nosayado. Emer Dario Norales Caballero. Joseph Tyler Nunes. Jonquez Xavier Nunn. Joseph James Oakes. Riley Danielle Orcutt. Dominic Nathaniel Pale. Elora Diane Park. Riley Caden Peacock. Junhua Ping. Quentin Jamal Perry.
Yeah.
Connor Andrew Barber Phillips. Ebun Alua Faith Papula. Jeremiah Anthony Porter. Malik Antoine Price. Marcus Jamal Price. Jamie Irene Prenson. Marquise J. Proctor. Vinay Pandith. Donovan Alexander Purdon. Zakiah Imani Jali Purdy. Madison Brooke Piles. Dominique Alyssa Quaid. Jamie Lee Quaid Jr. Caden Sebastian Quaid. Marshayla Tranela Queen. Benjamin Willis Reagan. Susan Mariam Rahman. Malin Brandon Rainey. Javon O'Shea DeAndre Ramsey. Ethan Daniel Ray. Tyree Odell Randolph. Kyler Jackson Raymond. Jada Corinne Reeves. Ryan Blaze Refner. Connor Christian Riley. Sophia Mabel Reyna. Ashton Len Rice. Noah Christopher Ritter. Andera Jean Rivera. Joshua James Robbins. Anaya Camille Roberts. Samara Lene Robinson. Nicholas Luis Rodriguez. Janelle Marie Rodriguez Gonzalez. Citatia Lene Rogers. Aaliyah Marie Roman. Axel Kunanan Ronquillo. Dean Clifford Runquist. Tobias Aaron Banks.
Wait for it. Sorry, Tobias, I'm waiting on you, buddy. It's all right. It's your world, I'm living in it. Come on. Waiting on a teenager, huh? By virtue of the power vested in me by the Maryland State Board of Education and St. Mary's County Board of Education, I now pronounce you bona fide high school graduates of the state of Maryland and Great Mills High School. As a bona fide graduate of St. Mary's County Public Schools, you are now entitled to wear the academic tassel on the left side of the mortarboard. Please turn it over. Let's give it up for the class of 2021.
Going toward the end.